Hello and welcome to Ting Taiji, shoulder and upper back Qigong. So if you're having some tightness or shoulder pain and you want to begin working on a preventative measure to make sure that you can stay active and mobile throughout a range of motion in the shoulders and upper back, this is a Qigong to start with. There's some beginning Qigongs, and a lot of times in the Ting Taiji system, these were the beginning warm-up Qigong that we would do to start our practice. Now, each individual Tai Chi system has its own type of warm-up, but what I like to do is I like to rotate my joints starting from the head, working all the way down to my toes. Though not necessarily part of the Tai Chi practice in general, I find that this kind of warm-up allows me to segregate my day from my Tai Chi practice and help me get myself in the mindset of doing Tai Chi. Especially if I'm just waking up in the morning, it allows me to refocus and bring my intention into what I'm doing for the morning. Okay, so if you're ready, let's get started. I'm going to first do about 10 rotations of my neck and head in front of me. I'm just doing semicircles here, down and back. Let's do this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Now I'm just gonna let my head lull to the back. I'm gonna do the same thing on the back side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Again, I'm going to do shoulder rotations, but in this instance, I'm going to go down the side of my leg and up my front of my leg with my hands, and this allows me to kind of maintain mindful awareness of my body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching directions down the front of my leg, up the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. If squatting is difficult, you don't have to do that. You do want to make sure that your hips are shoulder width apart. And last time. All right. Now I'm going to relax the hips. And basically what I'm gonna do is just make sure my arms are relaxed. I'm just gonna rotate my hips side to side. And that side to side motion and my hips being relaxed combine together to make my hands flop from side to side. I'm not actively moving my hands in this manner. I'm just rotating my waist and my arms naturally follow. A few more times. Great. Now, I'm gonna do knee rotations, and what my teacher used to do is he used to make what's called tire claw. And what he would do is he would put the fingertips surrounding the front of the kneecap when he would do rotations. He suggested that there was acupressure and acupuncture points around the knee and allow you to stimulate them as you do your knee rotations. But at the very least, what I would recommend is that it allows you to focus on keeping your feet and knees together, which is the most important thing here. You don't want them to be compromised as you rotate. You're going to be standing on them for quite a bit. And then when he would go the other direction, he'd put your two middle fingers on the back of the kneecaps and then rotate them that way. Again, it's supposed to stimulate the pressure points around the knees. Okay, and lastly, we're gonna do the ankles. So to do that, I'm gonna put my feet back and shoulder width apart, take one toe of my foot, and then rotate the heel and the ankle clockwise about 8 to 10 times. And then the other direction. Switch feet, 8 to 10 times one direction. Switch directions. Excellent. So now we're about ready to begin our Qigong for shoulder and back pain. To do this, I'm going to step out to shoulder width apart and assume my natural or Taiji stance. I'm going to squat a little bit, let my hips settle, my lower back relax, allowing my hips to roll under. Now, I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to make my ox tongue, and I'm going to begin white crane stretches wings. Again, that begins by pressing my fingertips down and my elbows and shoulders rotate forward. Now I'm going to pull back, and that movement starts with my scapulas coming together, which then my hips follow, and that naturally brings my elbows along with. Hands pull up against the body, and then I repeat the motion over again. Again, I'm pulling up and inhaling. Exhale, going down. Inhale. And exhale. Now I'm going to work my way into Ela Taxis Pray, and to do that, I'm going to let my hands fly off my hips and slowly rotate forward. Now I'm not immediately going to go into Ela Taxis Pray. I'm instead going to work my way up to shoulder height, and as I do that, I'm going to slowly begin working on lengthening my breath. So I inhale back, exhale forward, inhale back, exhale forward. Once I get to shoulder height, I'm officially doing Ela Taxis Pray. Inhale back and exhale forward. Again, you want to keep those shoulders down. As you get tired, you're going to want to tense those shoulders and raise them up to help bring the arms around. Strive to keep mindful awareness on those shoulders and keep them down. What's going to help you relax those shoulders and get rotation and ability in those is them staying down and allowing the arm to rotate in that joint. 2 more times. Excellent. Now my hands are collapsed in. Relax those shoulders, make sure they stay relaxed. The elbows come up, back, and down, and we're going to go right into Big Bear Swims in the Water. Inhale back, exhale as the fingertips press forward. Inhale and exhale. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Last one. I'm going to cross the arms in front of me, raise my elbows, let the hands separate. Elbows come into the side of the body, hands drop, then fold in. Elbows raise, and the movement begins over. I'm inhaling up. I'm going to really try to slow down now. Exhale, separating. So we did a forward and backward movement in the shoulders with white crane stretches its wings. We did a forward rotational movement with eagle attacks its prey. A backward rotational movement in the shoulders with big bear swims in the water. And now we're doing a big full circle with living Buddha holds up the heavens. Excellent. Now I'm going to bring my hands up. I'm going to rotate them out like I'm holding a big ball in front of me, pressing the palms of the hands, shoulders relax. Big bear hugs the moon. Let's go ahead and hold this. Breathe deep in the body. If you want to, you can go ahead and close your eyes. And relax. Deep breaths into the belly, letting relaxation flow over you. Okay, go ahead and hold that as long as you want. If you would like to extend this time, go ahead, hit pause, and come back. What we're gonna do now is do a slight massage. By this time in the practice, my hands are nice and warm. And I'm gonna use that warmth to, as like a biofeedback to help me focus on areas of my body in which I would like to relax. So, part of the problem with shoulder pain is that we accumulate tension as we go throughout our day. Stresses kind of accumulate in this upper part of the body. So to kind of help me focus and relax after my hands are nice and warm, I'm gonna go to the side of my neck and I'm gonna do small circles with the heel of my palm and my fingers. It may seem somewhat ridiculous, but I'm telling you, after you do this for a little while, you'll begin to accumulate a conditioning and allow to yourself to naturally relax those areas. And so as I go down the neck, I'm going to go down the shoulders, making small circles. Again, using the thumb and the meat of the palm to do the sides of my shoulder and down the back of my arm. Going back up to the shoulder, work my way down the front of my arm. Going to the elbow, forearm. When you get to the hand, you can do the meaty part of the thumb there. Pull, go back to the elbow, work your way down the outside of the arm. When you get to the pinky side, I like to go down the pinky meat part of the hand and then flick off, pull as though I'm flicking off water or all that stress is going out. Now we do the same thing on the other side. Again, small circles. Down the back, make sure you get the top of the back and the shoulder or trapezius, whatever. Go down to the shoulder, small circles. Down the back side of the arm, go back up to the shoulder, work your way down the front side. Get the circle part of the elbow, down the front side of your forearm, down to the meaty part of the thumb, and then flick off. Take that stress and tension and flick it off. Go back to the elbow, work your way down the outside of the arm, get to the meaty part of the pinky side, and then flick off. This concludes our Qigong set for shoulder and upper back pain. I hope you found this set very useful. If you have, consider hitting the like button and subscribing for more Qigong. This is just the beginning of the Tai Chi journey. There are lots of other ways in which we can incorporate movement to make us feel stronger and healthier and get some of the mobility back in our lives. So let me know how I'm doing in the comments below. And like I said, consider subscribing. And until then, I'll see you next time.